Hi everyone, my name is Kelsey with Yoga Floats, and you're watching SUP Yoga Flow. Enjoy! Find a comfortable seat in the center of your board. Aim to sit near the handle, which is the center location of the board and the most stable place for your practice today. And as you find a comfortable seated position, think about lengthening the spine nice and tall. Relax your shoulders down from your ears, and just rest the hands in the lap. We'll begin our practice with a short meditation on the boards, on the water. So after you find a comfortable seat, allow your eyes to close and just start to settle into this space. Bringing your awareness onto the breath. And without changing or modifying your breathing, just start to notice the natural rhythm. Observing the chest as it rises and falls with each breath. And starting to find the relationship or the similarity between the rhythm of our breathing and the rhythm of the waves in the ocean. And start to feel the movement of the water beneath you. And listen to the sounds. Listen to the sound of the waves lapping beneath your board. There may be birds chirping or a breeze. Feel the warmth of the sunshine, this unique opportunity to practice yoga outside in the elements. Just becoming connected, finding gratitude for nature and our surroundings. And then gently bring your awareness back onto your own breath once more. You can start to lengthen and deepen your inhalation. Long, slow exhalations. And as you're ready, open your eyes. Just start to look around you. And as you inhale, extend both hands up towards the sky. Circling up, lifting through the chest, looking to the blue sky above. And then exhale, draw your hands down through heart center. Inhaling, lifting the arms to the sky, lifting through the chest. And exhale, taking the hands down to heart center. Once more, inhale, circle the arms to the sky. And exhale, draw the hands down to heart center. On your next inhalation, extend the right hand toward the sky, lengthening through the side body. And as you exhale, lean toward the left side. Inhale, lengthen the left hand high to the sky, and then exhale, tip over toward the right side. Inhale, extend both hands to the sky, and drop the left hand across your knee, right hand to the board behind you, lengthening tall through the crown of the head as you inhale, and gently twisting as you exhale. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. And as you exhale, walk the fingertips forward to the nose of the board, round your back, and fold forward in an easy forward fold, looking for a nice release through any tension in the back and the neck. Inhale, draw yourself up to seated. Plant the hands to the board behind you. Draw your shoulder blades together. Expand the chest. Option to look up toward the sky. And if you want to add on from here, gently press the hips up skyward, feeling that expansion through the front of the body. And exhale, sit back down onto the board. Good. Step your feet down about hip distance apart on the boards, press into the hands and the feet, and as you inhale, lift the hips skyward, coming into a reverse tabletop position. Keep pressing the hips up in line with the knees and the shoulders. Option to take the eyes to the sky. As you exhale, gently sit back down onto the board, and this time straightening your legs out in front of you. Press down into the heels, and inhale, lift through the hips, reverse plank position. Find one straight line through the body. Option to look up to the sky. Good, and then exhale, sit back down. the board. Nice. Make your way into a kneeling position or tabletop position. Start by walking the knees back a couple of steps behind the handle of the board. I try to line the handle up under my belly button so I'm centered on the board. We'll find cat-cow through the spine, warming up the spine here. So as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, and look up toward the sky above, arching the spine, and exhale, round. So puff up the space between the shoulder blades, tuck the chin, look to the belly button. Every inhalation moves the body into an arched position, and every exhalation rounds the spine, moving here with the rhythm of your own breathing, as quickly or as slowly as feels natural to you. Your next inhalation, come back to a neutral position with the spine. Inhale the right hand high to the sky, and exhale, thread the hand beneath your armpit, your left armpit. Rest the side of the head down, rest your shoulder down, and extend the left hand toward the sky. So here we're aiming to turn the chest open to the sky, opening the left shoulder. You could bend the elbow and tuck the hand behind the low back if that feels nice. And then inhale the left hand above your head. Walk your fingertips forward, looking for a nice stretch all the way through the left side of the body. You may be able to take the hand slightly behind the head and opening the chest just a little bit more toward the sky. So our first little balance challenge here, we'll take the left hand and place it in front of the face, pressing gently onto the rail. And then as you're ready, lift your left leg toward the sky. If you feel like you might fall backwards, press a little bit more weight into the left hand to keep you from rolling off the back of your board. Good. Place the knee down onto the board, press up to tabletop position, hands and knees. Second side, inhale the left hand open toward the sky. Thread it underneath your right armpit. Rest the shoulder down, rest the side of the head down on the board. Inhale the right hand to the sky. Option to bend the elbow, tuck the hand behind the back, and thinking about opening the right shoulder up to the sky. Extend your right hand above your head. Walk your fingertips as far forward as you can and take them a little bit behind the head, turning that chest skyward. If you can wrap your fingers around the rail for an additional twist. It's time for an extra challenge. You could extend your right hand straight forward to the nose of the board as you extend your right leg to the sky, challenging the balance here as we lift the leg. Good. Come back to tabletop position, hands and knees, and make sure you're still centered over the handle of your board. Inhale the right leg behind you and lift the heel high toward the sky. As you feel stable, extend the left hand forward, finding that strength in the core and lengthening through the fingers and back through the toes. Very slowly, start to bring the elbow and knee together beneath the body for a crunch. And inhale, extend the arm and the leg long. Good. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, reach it and stretch long. And once more, curl elbow to knee. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Good. And then come back. Reach the left hand back to the foot. Once you have that foot, start to kick the foot up towards the sky, lifting through the chest. Look forward in front of you. Create lots of space through the body. Beautiful. And then extend the arm and the leg long. Come back down to tabletop position. Inhale the left leg behind you and extend your right hand forward. Find that stability on your board. Create lots of space, lengthening through the fingers and the toes. And 3 slow crunches here. So take the elbow and the knee together, round it in. Inhale, extend and lengthen long. 2 more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch it out long. And last time, curl it in. Inhale, take it out nice and long. And then reach the hand back to the foot for tiger's pose. Lift the foot up towards the sky, lifting through the chest. Good. 1 more breath here. And then extend the arm and the leg long. Come back down, tabletop position, hands and knees. Now step your feet down on the board about as wide as your hips, right next to the handle. Center the right fingertips in the middle of the board. Bend the right knee, twist the left hand open to the sky. In your first twist, you may notice when your eyes look down, it's a little more stable, and when your eyes look to the sky, a little more challenging. Second side, left hand to the board, bend the left knee, twist the right hand open to the sky. Good, choosing a focal point here, and then place 2 hands down onto the board, and very slowly roll all the way up to standing, shoulders down away from the ears. Good. So make sure you're centered on the board, right next to the handle. And you could start by anchoring the heels down into the board, connecting to the board with your toes, feeling grounded. And engage the legs, engage your core. Take your shoulders down away from the ears, and lengthen tall through the crown of the head. As you inhale, circle your arms to the sky, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Find a stretch through the hamstrings. Drop your head, look to the ocean behind you. And as you inhale, place the hands on the shins, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, plant the hands on the board in front of you, walk the feet to the back. Find a plank position. Try to get centered on the board and engage through the core here. One long line from the fingers to the toes. Lower all the way down to the belly or chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. And as you exhale, press the hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. You can take a couple of breaths in your first down dog on the water. Your eyes look in between the legs to the blue water behind you. So walk your feet together, big toes to touch each other. As you inhale, extend your right leg to the sky for 3-legged down dog. Keep pressing evenly on both hands, lengthen through the right side. You could try bending the knee and turning your hips open to the right side for a nice hip and side body stretch. And extending the right leg, step your foot forward beside your right hand for a lunge. Make sure you're wide to the right and the left in this lunge. Extend your right hand toward the sky, twisting to your knee. To make it a little easier, you're welcome to drop the back knee on the board. A little more challenging, extend the leg. Good, and then plant the hand and the knee down. Walk your hands up the right thigh. Place the hands on the hips, kneeling lunge position. Sink your hips forward and down just a little bit. Find your stability, and as you're ready, inhale, extend both hands to the sky, kneeling lunge. Choose a focal point here in front of you. Now take your hands to prayer position at heart center. Twist your left elbow over your right knee. If you can, hook the elbow into the knee and use that to help you twist the spine, rotate the ribs to the sky. For an added challenge, you could try extending through the back leg, or maybe extending your arms open wide. Unwind, bring both hands to the sky, crescent lunge, and then drop your left hand to the back of your left leg. Right hand reaches to the sky. Press the hips forward, lean back just slightly. Option to look up. And then inhale, extend both hands to the sky. Exhale, plant the palms down. Step your right foot back. Plank position. Lower to your belly or chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a breath in and a full breath out. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Option to bend the knee, turn the hips open to the left side, getting a bit of a side stretch here. Keep pressing down through both hands. Inhale, extend the left leg long. Step your foot forward by the left hand. Option to drop the back knee down for a little easier variation. Twist the left hand to the sky. Thinking about rotating the ribs skyward, stacking the shoulders in a vertical line. And then plant the hand and the knee back down on the board. Walk your hands up your left thigh. Place the hands onto the hips. And think about sinking your hips forward and down just slightly. When you're ready, inhale the hands high to the sky, crescent lunge. Beautiful. Choose the focal point in front of you. And very gently bring your hands to prayer position at heart center. Twist the right elbow over your left knee. Hook the elbow into the knee and start to rotate the ribs toward the sky. Again, option to open the arms or extend the back leg for more challenge. And as you inhale, unwind the body, extend both hands to the sky, lengthening here. Drop your right hand to the back of the right leg. Left hand extends to the sky. Press the hips forward, lifting the chest. Lean back slightly. Inhale, reach the right hand high. And exhale, plant the palms down. Step your right foot back, plank position. Lower to the belly or chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can take a child's pose at any point, or in your down dog, come back to your breath. Your next inhalation, extend the right leg toward the sky. This time we'll step the foot wide outside the right hand, setting up for a standing warrior position. Move your left foot to the left side of the board. Plant your heel down, toes out at about a 45-degree angle for warrior one. Keep your hands on the board until you feel like you're stable, and when you're ready, come up to standing warrior position. Plant the hands on the hips. Start by squaring the hips forward, pull the left hip forward a little bit, and then as you're ready, extend both hands high to the sky. Keep a nice bend in the front knee, strengthen through the legs. Just transition very slowly, warrior two. Drop the right hand forward, left hand to the tail of the board. Our body opens sideways and the eyes can still look forward over the front nose of the board. Turn your right palm to face the sky. Inhale, lift the right hand high, lean to the back of your board for reverse warrior. Your eyes could look to the sky for more of a challenge, or look at the nose of the board for a little bit more stable. And then inhale, come back to warrior two. Gently bring your right hand all the way down onto the board, left hand open to the sky, side angle. If you're looking for a little more of a challenge here, you could place the right elbow to the right knee, extend the left hand over your head, finding a straight line from the fingertips all the way through the toes, and gently rotate the ribs open to the sky. Inhale, return to warrior two. Find the pose for a breath. Exhale, windmill, two hands to the board. Step back to either a vinyasa flow or a downward facing dog. Step your foot beside the left hand. Plant your back foot down for a warrior position. Make sure you are happy with the placement of your feet before you bring your hands up to standing. And when you feel stable, start with the hands on the hips. Square the hips forward for warrior one. Bend into the front knee. And then when you're ready, extend the hands to the sky. Warrior one. Lengthen through the torso. Relax your shoulders down from the ears. And transitioning slowly, open the hips and the shoulders, finding warrior two. Strong through the legs. Now turn your left palm towards the sky, lift up high through the left hand, lean back, reverse warrior. Option to look up to the sky for an additional challenge. And as you inhale, extend the arms open, warrior two. Slowly bring the left hand down on the board, right hand to the sky, side angle. For the additional challenge, left elbow can rest to the knee, right hand extends over your ear to the nose of the board. And then trying to open the top shoulder and the top hip toward the sky. Inhale, find warrior two. As you exhale, windmill the hands down on the board. Step back to down dog or vinyasa flow. So that's our sequence for this morning. I hope you enjoyed our SUP Yoga Flow on the water. See you next time. Aloha.